Australian police are investigating a mistreatment claim made by a teenager detained in an anti-terror operation. 5 teenage suspects were arrested over an alleged plot to carry out an attack at a World War I centenary event. The families of 2 of the men have also alleged that officers used excessive force in Saturday's raids. Police said the men were planning to target officers during an Anzac memorial event in Melbourne. An 18-year-old, Sevdet Besim, has been charged with conspiring to commit a terrorist act. 2 men remain in custody. The other 3 have been released, but police have said that 1 man is expected to be charged on weapons offences. One of the suspects has been detained under a preventative detention order that allows him to be held for 14 days if necessary. Local media report that it is the first time the order has been used in the state of Victoria. Traumatized. Nearly 200 officers took part in the counter-terrorism operation. A family member of one of the detained men told ABC News on Sunday that his family had been traumatized by the experience. Acting Assistant Commissioner Tim Cartwright said police would investigate the complaints, but he added that the risks were carried out in high-risk situations. "We believe at least some of these people will be armed and will have a strong motivation to hurt police," ABC News quoted him as saying. "I'm not surprised there are some minor injuries as a result." Police said that the men were associates of Abdul Newman Haider, a teenager shot dead in September after he stabbed 2 officers. On Monday, Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott said that he would use a trip to Turkey, to commemorate the centenary of Anzac Day, to talk with Turkish leaders about how to stop foreign fighters from travelling to countries such as Iraq and Syria. Speaking in New Zealand, he said that most Australians who had gone to fight in conflict zones had done so by going through the Turkish border. Mr. Abbott, as quoted by ABC, said he would ask what could be done to better police the border and better ensure that people who have no reason to be going there are prevented from being there. Anzac Day is an annual day of remembrance for servicemen and women from Australia and New Zealand. A series of events are planned for next week to coincide with the 100th anniversary of the landings at Gallipoli, Turkey. Australia raised its threat level to high last September and has since carried out a series of counter-terrorism raids.